Happy New Year. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar, your top 3 NBA player prop bets for today that are available on Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Parlay Play, or wherever you place your bets. But if you'd like to download those apps that we just talked about, you can use the promo code LineStar and get a nice deposit match, plus 1 free month of the LineStar app, which is the app that we will be referring to throughout this video. The tool we use is called the Props AI tool within that LineStar app to help us find the best value in the prop market. You can check that out for yourself if you'd like at linestarapp.com. It's a great tool. It's been helping us cash, including yesterday, 3-0 on our NBA player prop picks. We also did well on Monday Night Football as well, but I'm still kicking myself for taking the under on Jahmyr Gibbs. What was I even thinking? I feel like the appendicitis, when I got my appendix taken out, maybe a part of my brain went with it. What was I even thinking, Tyler? Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year. Maybe a couple too many pain pills for you, but hey, we were right with basketball and 2 and 3 on NFL. Both touchdown calls also hit for NFL, so it was a good day.
Great day for us. Band's back together finally. So let's finish out year 2024, maybe on a winning note. But before we do have to announce a winner, because every day on this show, we like to give out money if we do, in fact, catch our picks. I don't have my money gun with me, Tyler, but I did have this because I'm on the remote setup situation here. But I did have a couple leftover dollars from the last time I brought home the money gun. So let's fire it away. Thank you.
I got my gun going.
There you go. So yesterday, just a recap. Dennis Schroeder under 7.5 rebounds. He had 7. Walker Kessler over 10.5 rebounds. He put up 13 boards. And Cat over 25.5 points. He finished with 32. So a winner from yesterday's, our commenter is going to be Joseph McManus, 8359. Again, Joseph McManus, 8359, who commented, "Fire as always. Really appreciate the comment. And congratulations, you get $50. If you'd like to be a winner just like Joseph, all you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the LineStar YouTube channel, and then comment below. Also comment if you've got any locks for us tonight in NBA action. A little bit of a smaller slate tonight, but some good games to choose from. So we'll get into our player prop bets for that. So all that out of the way, let's get to the order of business, and that is some winning prop bets for tonight. Let's get after it. We're going to start things off with the Cleveland Cavaliers and their point guard, Darius Garland, over 20.5 points. LineStar's projection here is 23.6. Garland's averaging just over 20 points per game and has been over that 20.5 mark for the last 5 games. Now tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Lakers. When you look back at the last couple point guards that have faced the Lakers, they've gone off in terms of points, especially De'Aaron Fox, who's faced them 3 times in the last 5 games and went over every single time. Steph Curry had 38, and the only ones that didn't were Cade Cunningham, who finished with 20, and John Morant also finished with 20. So really just right there, but point guards have done really well against this Lakers team. Tyler, what are you thinking in terms of this line here at 20.5?
I think as a whole, people are sleeping on how good Darius Garland has been. Last year, he had a down year, but he's definitely bounced back a bit this year. I mean, he's averaging 1.18 fantasy points per minute over his last 20 games, and now he's in an excellent scoring spot versus the Lakers that really just can't stop point guards from scoring and getting to the bucket and shooting threes. So I think all of that works in Darius Garland's favor. He's also been playing very well lately. He's averaging 25 points over the last week. And on the season, 20.7. All are over this line, and he's in a good spot. I don't get the line. I think the line should be higher.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the other side of this matchup and the Lakers and Max Christie, the guard, over 9.5 points and assists. Decent matchup for him. LineStar's projection here is 14.5, so some considerable edge according to our models. Now, Christie's only averaging 8.4, but the caveat here is that D'Angelo Russell just got traded to the Nets, so that's going to probably, I'm sure, Tyler, you can speak more to how that affects Christie's output in terms of those stats. But going up against Cleveland, 35.4 points and assists to all shooting guards, which ranks 4th. So it's a tougher matchup, but given the volume, what's your assessment here?
I just think this line's too low. I mean, D'Angelo Russell's gone. What we've seen is he's played, 32 to 34 minutes over the last 3 games. Now with Russell out, I think those minutes are just secure. Like the biggest winners from that trade are Christie and Connect. And right now, Christie is the one getting the additional minutes, getting the run. He's the one playing a little bit better. And with all that, this line is just too low. He's averaging 15.8 points plus assists when he plays 30 plus minutes. He's done that for the last 3. And I think he's playing pretty locked in for 28 plus at least tonight. Most likely, I think he's around 30, 32. Mm-hmm. So he's in a good spot, even though, it is not the easiest matchup in the world for him.
Right. All right. So those are 2. And now we've got a nice under to finish things off. We're going with Phoenix Suns Mason Plumlee under 17.5 points and rebounds. And another projection that has some edge here in terms of the under. LineStar's projection just 13.7 for Plumlee in that points and rebounds combination there. But Plumlee is only averaging just over 10 points and rebounds per game and has actually been under that 17.5 mark each of the last 10 games, the majority of the season. Now, that's kind of obvious because look at the Memphis Grizzlies right now. They've got a million people on their injury report, but going up against Memphis is going to be, I feel like it is a good spot, but Memphis is still pretty good. 4th in points and rebounds per game to starting centers. And Plumlee, I don't know. What's your assessment here in terms of is he starting, is he not? Because that's really the caveat here with Nurkic. What's your assessment?
Yeah, well, I'll start off with this, spot versus Memphis. It is a good spot. On our team defense tool, Memphis is 14th versus center, but we have above average rebounding spot and above average scoring spot for the center spot, which, those are the things we're playing here. But Plumlee's not a good scorer, so I don't like the, from that standpoint, I don't like it. Then the other aspect is Plumlee's minutes have been all over the place when Nurkic's been out. He may not start. Their rookie has started a little bit in the spots where Nurkic has been out. The rookie is going to play 20 to 24 minutes. I don't think there's going to be, a 34-minute game from Plumlee. I think most likely he's in that 20 to 26 minute range, and he's only averaging 15.4 points plus rebounds when he plays over 20 minutes. He averages 24 minutes per game in his starts, and in his starts he's only been over in 2 of 8. So I just think this line is super high as it is, and then there's added risk that he may not play the minutes that everybody's suggesting.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is right on point, which is the line's a little bit high considering that he might not even start. And then the numbers, when you dive into it, as you mentioned, Tyler, just don't really add up to, that number.
The line's high if he starts. I just don't think he's going to get, 28, 30 minutes. And I think realistically, that's what he really needs to get to be able to bet this over. So 17.5 is high for me.
All right. Well, let's put these on an entry on Underdog and send it for today. Hopefully we can finish out 2024 with a nice win. If you've got any locks for us, please drop them in the comments. Let us know where you're headed tonight in NBA props action. And if you are Joseph McManus, 8359, congrats on winning the contest. Make sure you comment below so we can get in touch with you to get you your winnings. Good luck, everybody, in all of your prop betting endeavors. Tyler, any New Year's resolutions to start off 2025? Maybe we'll save that for tomorrow.
Giving it a thought.
Yeah, too busy. For me, maybe not taking any more Gibbs unders. Just, I think I learned my lesson yesterday with that one. That was brutal. I don't know what I was saying. It was one of those ones I'm like, what was I even thinking? I guess I thought that maybe they wouldn't play him as much, given the fact that their big game is coming up this weekend. But apologies to those who tailed me on that one, because that was brutal.
You weren't alone with that thinking that they wouldn't be playing him much. On the NFL DFS show, I talked about how I thought Gibbs was going to in a great spot. He's going to get a ton of usage, and people were commenting that, Lions have nothing to play for. There's no way. And I'm just like, look, guys, Dan Campbell's not that guy.
That's the thing. That's the thing that I didn't really factor into my decision-making process, was just Dan Campbell's whole mentality of like, we are not giving up anything.
Yeah.
So, hey, you'll live and learn, and you get some wrong from time to time. So, sorry guys, but hopefully our NBA winnings, you tailed us there and maybe made some money off of those picks. So hopefully you guys cashed in with us. Again, congratulations to our winner. And again, if you haven't already, do us a huge favor to end the year for us here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. It really helps us out here on the YouTube channel. So really appreciate all of your support. Happy New Year, everyone. Go enjoy it. Bet responsibly, as always, and be responsible tonight. Take care of yourselves. Have a happy New Year, though, and enjoy. We will see you guys. We'll be back on Thursday with some more NBA prop picks. So happy New Year. See you next year.